Finally, after working on this video I could finally upload it. I hope people will enjoy it since I'm trying something different. Surely it won't explode in my face. Right?
Light work, no reaction. Light work, no reaction. Light work, no reaction. Light work, no reaction.
Okay, it's got a little kick. Oh, it's got a little.
Wow. 6,000 views and counting to this day. That is surprising to me, as my highest video before this was only 130 views. And we've also surpassed 200 subscribers because of one video? Simply insane. And I just want to take a quick second to thank all of you guys for a feat like this. I usually do YouTube because it's just a fun hobby to me, and if people are enjoying it, then I'll keep uploading it. Simple as that. Just know that I'll be doing variety in the future, and I don't really have another Project Zomboid video planned after this one, but doing challenge runs are actually very, very fun. I just wanted to say thank you for the support, and let's get into today's video.
This is an urgent message to all people of Knox County. The infection has gone worldwide. It is July 23rd and we have confirmed Zeds in our sector. We cannot hold them back. I repeat, we cannot hold them back. The infection has spread worldwide. There are confirmations in Berlin, LA, Tokyo, the entire world as we know it is coming to an end. It's every man for themselves. Prepare for the end of Zeds. Get back! Stay back! Stay back!
It has been a week ever since the helicopter crashed. I can't recall many events from that day. All I know is that I have to get the hell out of this city. This is ground zero, and staying inside of this hellhole will be the real death of me. I've been listening to the radio for a while, and other than the hypothetical reasons for the infection, people are saying that the infection is now airborne in Louisville. I haven't felt sick, but I need to get the hell out of here, no matter what. It's day one, and I ate a bit of food and killed one of those freaks before heading out for the day. That was until I searched the trash to see some empty bottles to fill up on. I was still dealing with high thirst and a hearty appetite, so I have to plan accordingly. But first, I need a weapon. The only thing I found was a wrench. It'll work. As I was searching their bodies, I ran into someone. Actually, 3 people with weapons. They were raiders. I sprinted out of there. There were still a few zomboids around, so they focused more on that than me. I killed some more and searched an ambulance truck. I picked up a trauma bag and I kept it moving. My first objective was to get a vehicle to use. I wasn't going to leave the city without some tools to aid me outside of its exclusion zone. First car had no keys, so I kept it moving. I saw a police zomboid, and when I killed one, the entire horde came after me. I couldn't get his shotgun on his back. I ran across the street to a gas station and saw a police barricade. I could get some weapons from them, and one of them had a Spas 12 on their back. I lured him over and killed him. However, there was another person. They didn't attack me, but instead protected me as I armored myself. I talked to her. Her name was Rebecca. I invited her into my group and gave her the other shotgun that I found. After that, we fought the horde with only a few shells to my name. But we didn't get so far. A zomboid bit her, scratched her, I couldn't tell, but it gave her time to heal herself. Shortly after, I ran out of ammo, and the zomboids swarmed her. First 2, then 7, then they surrounded her. They killed her right in front of me. I was shocked, stunned. I wish she lived longer, but I couldn't have done anything to help her. My second car, no keys. I ran and killed some more zomboids, running a gun person on one, having an M9 with some landmine 19. I loaded it and hopped over the fence to a supposed car dealership. However, I heard gunshots. I sneaked around the dealership, only to see a raider with a double barrel. Once he caught sight of me, I ran back, minding my own business. Then, they began closing in on me. I wanted to shoot the person holding the melee weapon, but one of them ran up to me with a gun. I aimed quicker than him. He hit me though, but I got the kill. I was limping as the other raider approached me, but I defended myself up pretty well. I got him down to his knees, but then a third one came with the shotgun. I was already injured, so I had to go. I had 2 bullets lodged in me, but I was able to take them out, but the bullets had to stay in for a while, as the raiders kept chasing me. When I was able to aid myself, I didn't take my chance with any more cars, and took a bike. Those 2 were still after me, but I left them in the dust. As I biked, I was thinking to myself that the radio guy was right. It was a dog-eat-dog world now, but for now, I had to rest. Today was too stressful. It only gave me more of a reason to leave. Before sleeping, I was able to aid myself for the most part, and ate well before sleeping. It was day 2, and I was still on the search for a car. And I found one. A taxi. Anything would work. Most of the day I drove around, and I took it lightly. I came around one of those construction places, but I didn't get a sledgehammer. My new objective to get past those barricades. I continued driving, and found a fire brigade truck. I stopped to check it out, and found the breaching tool. In short, it was another sledgehammer. Perfect. There was also an axe there, so I know what that means. I was well protected now, and I had to politely ask neighbors to let me drive out of there. They did eventually. I was getting tired, and found a place to rest. Without a jump scare, of course. With that, I rest again. Day 3 was rainy, and today I wanted to actually go to the hardware store to find some barricades, or at least make some of my own. I'm here for the long drive now, so I drove around to find one. I found the pharma hug, and went inside to get some more medical supplies if I ran into more raiders. I broke the door down. There was a lot of water, but I wouldn't be needing it for where I was going. I then left for the hardware store and found the hammer and some planks, which I transported to my trunk. It was mostly back and forth. After that, I got tired again, so I searched for a place to rest. And I did. It was later that day, and I wanted to explore a bit before I left.
Welcome to the subway.
Do y'all sell crab legs?
I found a police car. Hit a nasty last shot 180. And fought until day 4. It was day 4 now, and my eyes on a small police station. It was completely useless though. But what wasn't useless was a survivor base I ran into. I broke the barricade and went to breach in. There were a lot of weapons in there, but I was focused mostly on food. I had a good loadout anyway. I found my way out and filled up at a gas station before leaving for West Point, the place where I escaped a week ago. I realized I was thirsty and headed back. I got what I needed, and I left. Now I set my eyes for. Okay, well, my engine died. But that's okay. We can continue searching for a new car. First car was a van with no key. Yeah, I was getting tired, so I slept. Second car, no key. So I just used a bike beside the car. Eventually, I found my third car, and it had the key in the glove box. Great, now I can head back and set my eyes for anywhere but this city. And when I transported all my planks over to my van, I left. I drove down some back roads and eventually came across a military checkpoint. It wasn't the main one, but it was slightly distant from the city. It was distant, but it was still inside the exclusion zone. I thought I could live here, but I looked around at my surroundings. Everything was burnt. I had no clue why, but I kept driving down this road, only to find that it was barricaded at the end. Okay, well, I guess I'll head back. And that's my second car that's down. Oh, and I'm dehydrated? Huh, even better. I entered day 5 terribly, fighting dehydration. I found a zombie with water on them, and destroyed the fence to sleep in the forest. In the morning, I was still fighting dehydration, and I had to cross a massive field with only a few zomboids in it. I fought them to barely any avail. Then, I finally crossed the field into a home. The walk there made me tired, but you best believe I filled up on water. I checked the area to see if it was safe, and I went to sleep. It was day 6, and I was extremely lucky today. I found another taxi, with the key in the ignition, and I completely wanted to leave. No planks, no barricades, I'll find them all at West Point. I siphoned gas out of another car on the military road into my taxi, and after that, all I had to do was retrace my steps. The night slowly became day as I drove back to West Point. I broke the 2 barricades dividing me from Knox Country and drove back inside. I was here now. There was nobody coming for me. But that's okay. I am the one to determine my own fate. I know that eventually the water and electricity will cut out and I have to learn to live in a new environment. But that'll be okay. And if someone does come around, I'll be prepared to leave. I parked my car on the outskirts of the town and sat down on the floor after sleeping. I was stuck here, and I'll survive here. Thanks for watching through the whole video, and thank you again for the support on these Project Zomboid videos. For now, that's where you leave Pierre's story. I wanted it to be a good ending for the most part. I kinda wish there was more raider encounters after the first day, but none spawned after the handful on day 1. Nonetheless, the challenge was really fun to do. I don't really know if there will be any more Zomboid challenge videos in the future, but only time can tell. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next video.